I'm genuinely surprised with so many of these budget earbuds that have been coming out over the last few years, as back then, finding a solid pair of earbuds for a very low price was almost impossible. And as of today, now it's one of the easiest things that you could possibly do whenever you're shopping online. And it is true. The prices for so many of them have just been dirt cheap. And the pair that I'm going to be talking about today is also dirt cheap, however, it feels much more premium than that. And today, I would like to talk about the Strauss Wagner truly wireless buds that they've recently released. And let's just say that this pair is absolutely fantastic, and honestly, this is my favorite pair for around 60 bucks. With that said, let's dive in and allow me to explain why. And now here's a quick disclaimer. This product was sent to me for review absolutely free of charge. However, in spite of this kindly gesture, and I really do appreciate it, this will not affect my thoughts on this product, as that would not be fair to you guys. But with that said, let's begin with an unboxing. This is going to be one of the simplest unboxings out there, no doubt. And to start, just cut through the plastic wrapping, and then you can start to slide off the cover from the actual box. Inside, you'll find a charging case with wireless buds housed inside. Then, in a smaller box, you'll find your replacement buds, a USB-C cable for charging, and instructions. It may look super simplistic, but quite frankly, however, in the box you're going to find pretty much any accessory that you would want to use with these. So, quite frankly, it is a pretty solid unboxing. And the exterior design of these buds is going to consist of this really nice feeling soft touch material that you're going to find across the entirety of these buds exterior. And these buds are going to be on the smaller side for sure. They're going to be very lightweight too. As a matter of fact, in spite of everything I just mentioned, it does actually feel pretty premium. I really like the design overall, as it just makes them so comfortable to wear for long periods of time, as they are. The smallest ear tips included in the box were also perfect for my ears. I really like the design of these buds, and they fit incredibly well. It's quite frankly the best fitting pair in this category. I really like these. And the case itself is really nice too, and it's going to consist of that exact same soft touch material all across the entirety of this case. You're also going to be getting a USB-C port around the back. And on the front, you're going to be getting this LED indicator that lights up in different colors to indicate like the battery status of the case and the earbuds and that sorts of thing. And it's also going to have a magnetic enclosure that feels really satisfying. This case is really cool, and I really like it. This design overall is just really clean, and the build quality overall of this entire product is just really solid. I really like it, especially for the price on both ends, both on the earbuds and the case. And now, I'm very happy with how gestures are handled here, and I can't ask for too much more than this. We've got touch controls on the top surface of the buds, and they're satisfying and simple to use. You can control the volume, hang up and pick up calls, play and pause music or media, trigger your assistant, and skip tracks, etc. This is perfect. Again, this is perfect. Again, I'm incredibly happy with these buds so far, as they've addressed the biggest issue with budget earbuds, and it's that they all have this really stiff button that you have to press pretty hard and shove into your ears every time you need to use them. I am so happy with the way how the gestures are handled here, and honestly, they actually do it a lot better than a lot of premium buds out there. Again, huge plus here. And as for sound quality, I was pretty satisfied in this department too. Allow me to explain. Describing how these sound is a little bit complicated, but I'll try. These do have pretty good bass, and it is quite enjoyable. It's pleasant and precise for the most part. These still land on the tinny side more so, and this is more obvious when listening to people speaking instead of music of any kind. I don't really think that it's a big deal, because they still sound pretty good, even if I wish that they were a little more rich when it comes to emphasizing on people's voices. Overall though, it is still going to be pretty good in my opinion, in terms of sound quality of course. And you've still got a couple of other good things about these buds overall, including everything else that I've already mentioned in this video so far. But sound quality is still a plus here. In terms of battery life, here is where we're going to have a little bit of a dilemma, as battery life is probably where these fall a little bit short. And you'll be getting around 3 to 4 hours of straight up listening, and an extra 3 full charges from the carrying case. Battery life is okay here because I never use these for more than 2 hours at a time, and then I just store them in the case until I need them again. But it definitely lies on the lower end of things, and that is not exactly my favorite thing, even if it's not exactly terrible either. It's just a bit of a compromise at this price tag, I suppose. And I do still have a few things that I would like to see improved for a version 2, for example. And with that said, not exactly complaints, really. And for one, I wish that battery life was a little bit better, at least for the case itself, and just to support a couple more charges through a bigger battery or something of the like. These don't really get all that loud either, and I wish that they were a little less tinny, but they still sound pretty good. And it's really more of a preference thing here, in my opinion. And that's it. Honestly, I really love these buds. These buds offer a ton of amazing things for a very low price of just around 60 bucks. I'm way too happy with what Strauss and Wagner have been offering with this pair of earbuds. This is an insane budget for everything that you get, as you end up getting a really premium build. You also end up getting USB-C, some of the best comfort that I have ever had on any pair of earbuds ever, at the very least with this kind of design. And you also get proper touch controls and everything along the lines, and it's just everything that I would want out of my pair of earbuds if my money was going into it directly. And with that said, for 60 bucks, this pair is an insane steal. So obviously, highly recommend it. And if you're interested in purchasing this pair, then I will be making sure to leave affiliate links to Amazon down in the description. If you end up using any of my links to make a purchase, then I do get a small commission that does help me run things just a little bit more smoothly. So if you were to use those, I would appreciate that quite a bit. And if you like this video, then do make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more content. And with that said, if you really like me, and if you would like to see me on other platforms, then you can follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. With that said, this has been Francisco from Tech Summit. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you all later. Enjoy.